There's not everyone going to love you. People are going to hate you as well. When you come for beauty pageant or any other industry, don't expect for people to love you always. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for having me today.
Lisha, how are you? How are you doing?
I am so great.
Miss Grand Malaysia 2021. Tell us about it. How are you
Oh
feeling
my
right
God.
now after the competition and all?
Oh, it has been a long journey for me. I started my journey back in 2019 in Grand, actually. So I didn't win back in 2019 and then I came back 2020 and then I won the state level. And then I went to the national level again and then I didn't win. I came back again in 2021 when I won.
Come back stronger.
It was like overwhelming. Everything was overwhelming. After winning, I took like 1 month off. I don't want to talk to anyone. It was so overwhelming. 3 years doing the same thing and then finally you won. So usually when people don't win, we'll get away. But when I won, I get away. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was away from everyone. So after a month, all this international thing was going on. So that's when I started again the journey to prepare for the international and stuff. And when I went to the international, it was like, oh my God, finally I'm here.
If you look back, you sebenarnya adalah architecture student, right? What brings you here?
If you know, architecture and beauty pageant is like two different worlds. Everything about architecture is about stress, no sleep, day and night you're doing assignments and stuff. And beauty pageant, you have to sleep nicely, you gotta be beautiful, eat good food, diet and stuff. So I was like, I like my passion, I also like my career. So what do? What I did 1.5 years ago, I stopped my studies. I defer my studies until Miss Grand Malaysia 2021. So 1.5 years ago, I paused and I want to focus on Miss Grand Malaysia. So I just wanted to give like 100% to both. I don't want to give like 50% at the same time. I want to give the 100. So I have to do one by one at a time.
Yang satu kostum yang menarik ni, Lisha, mengenai legenda 7 puteri kulit mayang. What motivates you and your team to bring that costume di pentas dunia?
My designer for the national costume is from Sarawak. The national costume weighs 50 kg, 50 to 55 kg. So everything was like, we have to think about the logistics. We have to think about bringing from Sarawak to here itself is a big hassle. So we were like, okay, at end of the preparation, we were like, okay, shall we think about any other national costume? Because it costs a lot as well. Bringing from there to here, it costs around 3,000. From Sarawak to KL itself is 3,000. So I have to bring from here to Phuket and then from Phuket to Bangkok, it was hassle. But I would say, thank God, everything sponsors came in and stuff. It was, thank God. When it came here, it was last minute. I would say like few days before I flew to Phuket. I've never done any rehearsal with that because when I go there, I have to assemble everything together because the team cannot follow that. So I need to see, before I go from here, I need to see how to assemble that. I've never done that because it was last minute when we brought from Sarawak to here. Thank God, even I go there, Miss Grand International, the team helped me a lot to assemble everything. It was the talk of the day, the National Costume Day. I was the talk of the day because mine was the biggest and I couldn't come from the backstage. So what they did, they kept it in front of the stage. So whoever audience sitting there, they are sitting beside my kulit mayang.
Pesanan you untuk pelapis pas inilah, pelapis beauty pageant kita, ciri-ciri apa yang kena ada dan sebagainya.
I would say there's not everyone going to love you. People are going to hate you as well. When you come for beauty pageant or any other industry, don't expect for people to love you always. People are going to hate you and that's when you need to be strong. So it's not about physical. However the physical is, we can work on that, like go to gym or whatever. But mentally, you got to be the strongest person in order for you to represent the country because the whole Malaysia is going to depend on you. So you are the strength. You will be the everything that they are hoping for. Because as I said, Malaysia is not like a big powerhouse in pageantry. Okay, show them this is Malaysia. This is what we have. Give everything you have. So for that, you got to be strong mentally.